Hey, for real, a battle of powers and principalities. Now, this is the same legion that was able to strike me is involved with Melanie Vermees. And we've identified all the targets. They're all in private videos. This entity, I just knew I had to check out. She had just finished going live. And I came back. I made my Twitter shot. And I decided to come out in the war, turn my router back on, which has been turned off since last night so these people cannot communicate because they've all been mooching my router. And I knew I had to check this gal out, so it's a cold read. They've already pulled it offline, they think, but the network has it. I play pitch and catch with number 1, who's number 11, and I done told y'all fools. So, I don't think we could have been more than 15 minutes into a 51-minute video about this Gannon Staunch, whoever the hell that is, and I knew right away. I knew it was the plug-in algorithm program inserting the Presley story back in, and I identified that this woman did have the mind virus. She had worms and parasites on her. I identified them. Like I said, everybody's got it. I mean, that needs to have it to have what we're having tonight at midnight. We'll just say it that way. So anyhow, she would also be the actress known as Priscilla Presley. The real Priscilla Presley, the whole psyop from Germany, they started spellcasting on Elvis, 5 years old, and her black magic she's performing. It's about the ritual. And she proceeds to talk about this kid that they find the remains of. And that's the Jesse story that I got when this whole Elvis thing began before Trump's election in 2016. So, you know, it's easy to see, and I can confirm it now, that they use doppelgangers to pull off rituals just like Kennedy, bless his heart, and the things that happened with him, and Elvis saw it all, and I knew it. And he already knew it was happening with him. So he one-upped him, and this is the event that we're getting ready to witness. This woman was nothing more than a non-entity. We're going to call her Lilith. She was so angry. Her face looked so young, but her hair was so old and white like a witch underneath. The whole image was possessed. And they used the image that y'all see as a puppet. Well, anyhow, now that they've struck my channel allegedly a second time, well, I'm in bigger trouble. But through my information and the things that happened over the weekend with Mel spirit cooking, it was disgusting. And she did some very profane things. And so did Elise D'Avalon, truthfully Trish. These two bitches took over my daughters. And now the cycle has been fulfilled where every person that I've ever known that I've cared about and has loved me has turned on me just like the devil himself and said the most blasphemous things about me. And once you go that far, I'm done. It's over and they know it. 444, tag it. Well, anyhow, so they've hit me again. But it's all really just a satanic witchcraft spell, and I knew that because In the end, you see, it's still really there. It's just hidden behind a veil. And the entire world is witnessing this. And this happened during this week where Cliff High's satanic spell is broken because he's a functional schizophrenic that created these web bots. But in the meantime, keep in mind that this was always God's internet. Always. Anything that could do such great things always gets spell cast on, and we weren't having it this time because it really would have been the end of the world as we know it. Now, in the meantime, this never-ending story is real, and it's been documented. It's been checked out. It's been verified because of the technology that the Presley family and some other pretty powerful alliances set up to make this a spy tool. They were backed from the future, and since the internet was always a World War II spy tool, the international men of, praise God, turned it into something really decent. And that's what this read was about today. Incredible. And so it is. Let's get commencing to live our lives. You know where you're going to put these people, and I'm ready. Will you come pick me up? Ugh. Oh, and one more thing. Whoever Hagzilla thinks she is. Well, duh, Suze. She also contains this woman from the UK that Adam showed me. That was the #1, Priscilla impersonator back when she wore more the dramatic makeup like Yvonne DiCarlo. Very 60s. Heavy dark eyeliner, bouffant hair, jet black. And then we got to go back and tag Adam. Because, okay, Adam is the guy that wanted the Loser Awards created. See, I made his director's board, see it? And the Loser Awards were brought to you by a group of extraterrestrials that are known as so many words that we're not even going to talk about it. I'm going to keep this real short, get it up there. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, so you get what happened. I shut down on them, shut my router down. How am I still able to do all this work? By the grace of God, therefore I go. And it is supernatural. And they did spell cast on Graceland, and it was the first place I saw the worms. It was also during the same few days where I saw them all over the people here in that Ferguson restaurant. And I've done all the reports. Is there anything else I should say? Oh yeah. Most of all, we stood tall. And we did it our way. So, may the peace of God that surpasses, what is it? All understanding, be opened up for the world. I love you.